Hello children, welcome to Math Park. Today we are going to start with statistics. Already we have done many videos on that and we are going to solve exercise 18A of class 9 ICSE Concise Selena. So if you like the video, please share with your friends, and if you are new to the channel, please subscribe. Now the first question is about state which of the following variables are continuous and which are discrete. So recently there was a video which I had uploaded on discrete and continuous data. So discrete data is something which can be counted, which always comes in the whole numbers, and continuous is something which can be measured. So number of children in your class is always a whole number, so that is why it is a discrete data. The distance traveled by car can be measured. We may go 23 kilometers, we may go 23.2 kilometers, right? So it varies. So that is why it is called continuous, since it is measurable. The size of shoes is a fixed, it's a whole number. We say my shoe size is 6, shoe size is 7, shoe size is 8. So this is again a discrete. Time is something measurable, so it is continuous. Number of patients in the hospital is always a whole number, so that is why this is a discrete data. Next question, given below are the marks obtained by 30 students in an examination. A table with the class intervals 1 to 10, 11 to 20, 40. So when we are making a tally marks, it becomes easy. So we cancel this 8, and 8 lies between 1 and 10, we make one tally here. 17 lies between 11 and 20, one tally here. 33 will go under this group. 41 goes in this group. Now these are called inclusive class intervals, where upper limit and lower limit both is included in the same class. 47 will go in this group, 41 to 50. 23 goes in 21 to 30. 20 goes in 11 to 20. 34 will go in 31 to 40. 9 goes in 1 to 10. 18 goes in 11 to 20. 42 goes in 41 to 50. 14 goes in 11 to 20. 30 will go in 21 to 30. 19 goes in 11 to 20. The fifth one we do like that. Then 29 will go in 21 to 30. 11 goes in 11 to 20. 36 will go in 31 to 40. 48 goes in the last group. 40 goes in this 31 to 40. 24 will go over here. 22 goes in 21 to 40. The fifth one goes like that. Then 2 will go in the first one. 16 goes in 11 to 20. 21 will go in 21 to 30. 15 goes in 11 to 20. 32 will go in 31 to 40. The fifth goes like this. 47 will go in the last group. 44 will go again in the last group. 33 will go in 31 to 40. And 1 will go in the first one. Okay. So then that is how we count the tally marks. This is the frequency of 1 to 10 is 4. Frequency of 11 to 20 is 5 plus 3, which is 8. Frequency of 21 to 30 is 6. Frequency of 31 to 40 numbers is again 6. And frequency of 41 to 50 is 6. Got it? How to create the frequency distribution table. And when you add this, you should get 30. Then you are correct. Look at this. 8 plus 4, 12. 12 plus 6 3 is 18. 18 plus 12 is 30. So this is how we are correct in making the frequency. Let's begin with question number 3. Now these type of class intervals, they are called exclusive class intervals. Why exclusive? Because here upper limit is excluded. We don't take 10 between 0 and 10. 0 is called the lower limit, 10 is called the upper limit. Now we start with the taking the data. 45 is lies between 40 and 50. 48 lies between 40 and 50. 15 goes between 10 and 20. 23 goes between 20 and 30. 30 goes between, now look, 30 you will take here or here. You have to take it over here from 30 to 40, because these are exclusive. We cannot take 30 in this interval. Okay. Then next you have the data is 35. So 35 will be again between 30 and 40. 40 will be going in this group. Then 11 goes in 10 to 20. 29 will be there in 20 to 30. 0 will be there in this group. 0 to 10, lower limit is taken. 3 is going to be there between 0 to 10. 12 is going to be there between 10 to 20. 48 in the 40 to 50. 50 is going to be there over here. Remember, 50 to 60. Upper limit is excluded. 18 is going to be there between 10 to 20. 30 is going to be there in the next group here. 15 is going to be there in 10 to 20. Again, 30 is going to be there in this group. 11 is going to be there in 10 to 20. 42 in 40 to 50, the fifth line like that. 23 is going to be there between 20 and 30. 2 is going to be there in the first group. 3 again in the first group. And 44 is going to be there between 40 to 50. Now let us look at the tally marks. 0 to 10, the frequency is 4. 10 to 20, 5 plus 1, 6, the frequency is 6. 20 to 30, it is 3. 30 to 40, it is 4. 40 to 50, it is 6. And 50 to 60, it is 1. Okay, and there are 24 candidates. So you should add this to check whether it is 24 only, then your frequency distribution table is correct. 6 plus 4, 10. 10 plus 3, 13. 13 plus 4 is 17. 4 plus 6, 10. 10 plus 3, 13. 13 plus 4 is 17. 17 plus 1, 18. 18 plus 6 is 24. And we are correct. Got it? So we did with question number 3. Now question number 4 is easy. It says a quantity which can vary from one individual to another is called a variable because it changes, it varies. The sizes of shoes are discrete variables. They are discrete variables. Daily temperature is a continuous variable because it is measurable. It is measurable. The range of the data, this is the highest minus lowest. So the highest data is 25 and the lowest is 6. So 25 minus 6 is 19 is the range of this data. 25 minus 6. Okay. Then in the class interval 35 to 46, the lower limit is 35 and the upper limit is 46. The class mark is the average, is upper limit plus lower limit divided by 2. So it is 22 plus 29 divided by 2. 9 plus 2, 11, carry 1, it is 51 by 2. And 51 upon 2 is 25.5. Got it? So these all concepts are important. Find the actual lower class limits, upper class limits, and the mid values of the classes 10 to 19, 20 to 29, 30 to 39, 40 to 49. Now, class intervals, these are called, these are inclusive. That means upper limit and lower limit is included. These are called inclusive class intervals, and we have to create exclusive class intervals. For that, we have the factor of adjustment. So what do we do is, we take the difference between the consecutive upper and lower limit. So 20 minus 19 is 1, and 20 minus 19 is 1, and 1 divided by 2, so 0.5. So we add 0.5 to the upper limit, subtract 0.5 from the lower limit. So the exclusive class intervals are here 9.5 to 19.5. Subtracting from here, it goes 20.5 to 19.5 to 29.5. We subtract 0.5 from the lower limit. So this is 29.5 to 39.5. This is 39.5 to 49.5. So these are exclusive class intervals or actual class limits. Okay. And then you are asked to find the class mark or the midpoint. Now, midpoint of this is going to be, you have to add upper limit and lower limit and divide by 2. Adding upper limit and lower limit and dividing by 2, it will be whether you add exclusive class intervals, upper limit, lower limit and divide by 2, or these class intervals, it goes the same, because 19.5 plus 9.5 is same as 29 again. And 10 plus 19 is again 29. So 29 divided by 2, we get the class mark or the midpoint of this as 14.5. For the midpoint of this one, 20 and 29, or 19.5 to 29.5, we get 24.5. The midpoint of this class interval is 34.5. And the midpoint of the last is 44.5. Got it? So class mark or midpoint is upper limit plus lower limit divided by 2. Just remember. Moving to question number 6 again. Find the actual lower upper class limits and also the class marks over here. Now look at the adjacent factor. As the adjacent factor here, you have to take the difference between, now difference between these two. 2.1 minus 2, you get it as 0.1. And 0.1 divided by 2, you are getting 0.05. So the adjustment factor here is going to be 0.05. So we subtract 0.05 from the lower limit, add 0.05 to the upper limit. So subtracting 0.05 from 1.1, we get 1.05 to 2.05. Now this is going to be 2.05 to 3.05, and this is going to be 3.05 to 4.05. To find the class mark or midpoint, it is again upper limit plus lower limit divided by 2. So add this, 1.1 plus 2 is 3.1. 3.1 divided by 2, you get this as 1.55. The midpoint of this class interval is 2.55. The midpoint of this one is 3.55. Got it? Now, question number 7, use the table below to find the actual class limit of the fourth class. So, actual class limit, we are going to find the exclusive class intervals, the one which we did in the previous question. Okay, so actual class limits when we are finding. So, it is, again, the adjacent factor is 35 minus 34 is 1 upon 2, which is 0.5. So, we subtract 0.5 from the 30. So, we get 29.5. We add 0.5 to the upper limit, so we get 34.5. Subtracting 0.5 from the lower limit, adding 0.5 to the upper limit. So it is 39.5 to 44.5. 44.5 to 49.5. 49.5 to 54.5. And 54.5 to 59.5. Now let us answer this question. Actual class limits of the fourth class. So fourth class is this one. So the actual class limit of the fourth class is 44.5 to 49.5. The class boundaries of the sixth class. Now these actual class limits are called the class boundaries. So class boundary 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th and 6th class is this. So actual class boundaries of the 6th class is 54.5 to 59.5. The class mark of the third class. So for the third class, you are adding and then dividing by 2. So adding 40 plus 44, that is 84 divided by 2, you get 42 is the class mark of the third class mark or the midpoint. The upper and lower limits of the fifth class. So fifth class, they are asking upper and lower limit. 1, 2, 3, 4, fifth one. So we will just write upper limit is 54 and the lower limit is 50 over here. The size of the third class. So class size is difference between the upper limit and the lower limit. So the class size here is going to be 34.5 minus of the third class. 1, 2, 3. Third. So it is 44.5 minus 39.5. So you do 44.5 minus 39.5. You get 14 minus 9 is going to be 5 and 1. So the class size of the third class is 5. Understood? So the class size is the difference between upper and lower limit when the classes are continuous or actual class limits. Moving to question number 8, it is easy. Construct the cumulative frequency distribution from the table given below. Now, cumulative frequencies are the continuous frequencies 0 to 8. The cumulative frequencies, if I have to find, it is going to be 9 only. Okay. Then 8 to 16, we'll be adding this 9 plus 13. 9 plus 13, you get it as 22. 16 to 24, it is 22 plus 12. 2 plus 2, 4. 2 plus 1, it is 34. And 34 plus 7. 7 plus 4, 11. Carry 1, it is 41. And 41 plus 15, you get this as 5 plus 1, 6. 4 plus 1, 5, 56. So these are the cumulative frequencies. You keep on adding the previous frequencies. These are called cumulative frequencies. Or we say less than 8, there are 9. Less than 16, there are 22. Less than 24, there are 34. Less than 32, there is 49. And less than 40, it is 56. So let us find the cumulative frequencies for this data now. Cumulative frequencies here 1 to 10, it is going to be 12 only. The next we are adding now 12 plus 18, we get this as 30. 30 plus 23 is 53. 53 plus 15 is 68. And 68 plus 10 is 78. Easy the cumulative frequency part. Moving to question number 9. Now here what you are given is cumulative frequencies. From these, we are going to frame the frequencies. We have to find the frequencies from the cumulative frequencies. So what do we do here? 10 to 19 is 8. So that is going to remain 8. Next, what we are going to do is we subtract 19 minus 8. We subtract here, so we get 19 minus 8. We are going to get this. So 19 minus 8 is 11. So just one I have done to show. So 23 minus 19, when you do, you get it as 4. And 30 minus 23, you get it as 7. Now, when you add this, you should get 30. Look, 11 plus 8, 19. 19 plus 4 is 23. 23 plus 7 is 30. So, to make the frequencies from cumulative frequencies, we are subtracting the first cumulative frequency from the second one. Continue with that. Now, one more again, here you have to create the frequencies from the cumulative frequencies. So, again, we start subtracting. So, 5 to 10, it is going to be 18 only. And then 30 minus 18, this is going to be 12. 46 minus 30, this is going to be 16. 73 minus 46, this is going to be 27. And 90 minus 73, this is going to be 17. Got it? Moving to question number 10. Now here, construct the frequency table from the following data again. So this is a less than cumulative frequencies, and these are the number of students. So the class, here we can make the class intervals over here. So less than 10, that means we can take here as 0 to 10. So, and then 0 to 10, it is going to be, the number of students are 6. So keep it as it is. These are the cumulative frequencies. Let us first make the class intervals. Next we have 10 to 20. Then we can have 20 to 30. Then we have 30 to 40, 40 to 50, and 50 to 60. Now we made the groups now, 50 to 60. Now 0 to 10, it is going to be 6. Okay. Then for finding less than 20, we have to exclude this. When we are taking 10 to 20, we will be excluding this 6. So this is going to be 15 minus 6. 15 minus 6, which is going to be 9 over here. Then again, next we are going to do 30 minus 15, which is going to be 15 over here. Then we will do 39 minus 30, which is again 9. Then we do 53 minus 39, which is going to be 14. And then 70 minus 53, which is going to be 17. Understood how to create the frequencies when it is less than cumulative frequencies are given? One more question again. So here again, you are given the ages below 4 and number of students. So we will be creating the groups over here. Since below 4, it is 0. We are not taking this one. So we start from here below 7. So below 4, they are 0. So we can have the first group from 4 to 7. Second group we can have from 7 to 10. Then we can have from 10 to 13, and then we can have from 13 to 16. Now, to make the cumulative frequency graph frequencies from this, so 4 to 7, 85 is going to be there. Then 140 minus 85, we get this as 55. Then 243 minus 140, we get this as 103. And then 300 minus 243, we get this as 57. So these are the frequencies we have done. State the number of age group, state the number of students in the age group 10 to 13. So it is 103, the answer for this. State the age group which has least number of students. So when you look at the least number of students, this is the one. So it is 7 to 10 years age group. There are least number of students. Moving to question number 12. This is again easy. So missing frequencies are to be found out. So this is the cumulative frequency 15. And we have to find the frequency. So what do we do over here? The first case, the frequency is going to remain 15 only. That is not a change over here. It remains 15. Okay. For the second frequency, it is going to be 28 minus 15. So 8 minus 5, 3, 2 minus 1. So this is 13. Now for the next one, you will be adding this 28 plus 21, which is going to be 49. And again, for finding this one, we are going to add 49 plus 16, which is going to be 65. For finding this, we are going to subtract 73 minus 65. So 73 minus 65 is going to be 8. Now, for finding this, again, we add 73 plus 12. 3 plus 2, 5, 7 plus 1, 8. So 85. Got it? Then we move on to the last question. Now, in the last question, you are given the value of pi up to 50 decimal places. You are asked to make the frequency table of digits from 0 to 9. So be careful when, here easy way is when we do the tally marks. So we have written the digits from 0 to 9 over here. So you are asked to make the frequency. Let us go on cancelling. So we cancel 1. So we'll write 1 tally mark over here. Then next is 4. we make a tally here. Next is 1 again, make tally. Then it is 5, 5, 9, then 2, 6, 5 again, then again 3 here, 5, 8, 9, 7, 9, 3, 2, 3 again, 8, 4, 50 digits we have to cancel. Be careful. 4, 6, 2, again 6, 4, 3, 3 is twice, then 8, then again 3, then 2, 7, 9, 5, 0, 8 is after 0 there is 2. Okay. And then 8 is twice. Then it is 4, 1, 7, 1 again, 6, 9, 3, 9 is twice again, 3, 7, 5, 1, and 0. So look at this, 0, it is twice, frequency of 0 is 2, frequency of 1 is 5, frequency of 2 is again 5, frequency of 3 is 8, frequency of 4 is 4, frequency of 5 is again 5, frequency of 6 is 4, frequency of 7 is 4, frequency of 8 is 5, and frequency of 9 is 7. We done wrong. 7, check 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 9 is 8. Frequency of 9 is 8. We missed 1. Okay. So when we add, we should see that we should get this 50. 2 plus 5, 7, 7 plus 5, 12, 12 plus 8, 20, 20 plus 9, 29, 29 plus 4 is